life, sex, goals, and oh, hell knows, this is Midlife Craving. Okay.
Hi, Cravers. This is an announcement. Adrian is a ding-dong.
You can use a stronger word.
Adrian is a fucking blonde.
Okay.
Not once, but twice. We have recorded whole podcast.
This was almost.
Almost. We were at the precipice, ready to be done. And she looks down and is like, I am not recording.
I want to kill myself right now.
This is some white woman shit.
Okay. So, I've already done this. This show has no structure. Zach and I haven't seen each other in 3 months.
And by the way, no structure means we're not even pressing the right buttons anymore.
Okay. I know. I'm taking it. I'm going to take it like a man. I'm bending over because I deserve it.
That's how I give it.
I know. I deserve it right now. Oh my God. Okay.
I'm not mad. I'm disappointed.
It's worse.
I know.
Okay. There is no structure. You were just eavesdropping on Zach and I's second conversation.
Second catch up, yes. The first one was a good rehearsal.
It was so good.
This one's going to be better, though.
Oh my God, for sure. Okay. Let's just be positive.
We are.
Okay. So here we are. It's good to see you.
Yes. I feel like it's been forever since we've done this.
You know what? This is life. This is what life is like for me. Yeah. Welcome. Mm-hmm.
Just so you guys know, I asked her this question. Mm-hmm. I'm the only guest she's ever done this to. Not even twice. Just once.
I know.
So maybe we just get so enthralled in our conversation that we just forget basic things.
Yeah, I'm just so comfortable with you. I don't even think about logistics. I just want to get to talking. This is out of love.
I'll take that.
I'm fucking up out of love.
I will take that one. It's really, it's not you, it's me because you love me.
Okay. Okay, so we're in the new studio. We've done this before.
Yes, and the last time I was here, we were throwing blankets on a bare concrete floor.
Holding sound barriers around our heads.
Yes, like it was bootleg as hell, and now we are basically in what is the equivalent of the Taj Mahal of recording studios.
Thank you, I love it in here. Isn't it beautiful?
She finally got me out the closet.
I know,
and she decorated. That's my thing. So,
and I shellacked the walls.
The Gorilla Glue lady's hair is jealous.
Let me tell you, that shit gets everywhere.
I'm glad you did it before you got the carpet laid.
Yeah, I shellacked that wall and that wall. Yeah. Fuck it. I'll redo the drywall eventually.
It's called permanent fixtures.
Yeah. I like the way you say that. I'm putting that in the listing.
Yes.
Yep. Okay. So oh my God, we talked, I'm so fucking mind blown right now because.
So let's pick up where we left off. You and Uncle Mo have made up. You held hands and skipped merrily down the street into a sunset with rainbows.
Yes.
What happened?
I'm so happy to have him back in my life.
Uncle Mo, I guess now I have to apologize. I do care.
You do hope you have a good day.
I hope you have a good life. Yes. You and your dad jokes have always held a special place in my heart.
Oh yeah, we did dad jokes.
Yes,
Helen Keller jokes.
We did some good Helen Keller jokes.
Okay. This is not going to work anymore because I already know the answers.
We have other jokes though. Don't think I don't know.
It is funny. Wait a minute. What was it? What's Helen Keller's favorite color? Corduroy. And then I was telling the joke about my dad. What's the difference between a woman and a dishwasher?
I don't
Dishwasher doesn't follow you around after you put a load in it.
Then my joke was, I'll do it. Not one that's so crass. How do you get a nun pregnant?
How?
Dress up like an altar boy.
That ain't right.
That's my good Catholic high school upbringing.
Yeah, the Uncle Mo is bringing out these dad jokes.
Yeah,
that's like his Helen Keller jokes.
Yes, I love a good Helen Keller joke. Though.
Yeah, reconnected with Uncle Mo. It's been really good hanging out with all my boys again.
Well, that was so important for you because that was such a huge part of your social life.
Yes.
Then that falling out kind of domino effect, and it was like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, I really missed all those guys, and it's been really nice.
Yeah.
The rare spare time that I have for myself, I've been hanging out with them, playing darts, bar hopping, doing all the things. It's been a lot of fun. And then I gave you an update on Youngblood.
Yes.
What's funny is now I'm like, oh my God, I don't even feel like saying this again, but I know people want to hear.
You already had the emotional orgasm.
Yes,
it's now get off of me.
Yeah, I already fucking unloaded it, and I feel better now. Thanks for letting me share. But in short, I'm pretty much, and I dabbled on it with my episodes with I'm pretty much just telling him, fuck me or fuck off. Like, we're not going to do the flirting. We're not going to do the cat and mouse game. You know what I'm saying?
Who's Tom? Who's Jerry in the cat and mouse game? Cat and mouse game.
I'm definitely Jerry. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I don't get it. And like I was saying, I think it just sucks because like we were talking about, I like him. I told him. He was like, I have always been attracted to you. And I'm like, I've always been attracted to you. He's like, I like you. I'm like, I like you too. Like, but I think you think
he needs to be serious about what he wants?
But he's so young.
I mean, how young is young?
29.
Honey, that ain't that damn young.
It is young. I know. For me, it ain't that young.
I'd already bought my second house by then.
But he owns houses. He is very, very, mature for his age when it comes to things. He has his own home. He has a beautiful home. It's really clean and really nice. He has his shit together. He works really hard. I think he's looking for someone to share that with, though. And I'm not getting married. I'm not having babies. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So I think it's a little bit of I'm going to ask him. I'm just going to point blank ask him because I'm just tired of playing this game. So I haven't talked to him since we went out. I was telling you how he was like texting me and FaceTiming me. And then like I whispered in his ear. I said, hey, you want to come on my face tonight? And he was like, oh, I've been drinking all day. I'm tired. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I don't know. I have to move on from that situation. It's no longer like, because it's frustrating to me. Mm-hmm. It gives me blue balls and I don't like that. Fuck me or fuck off.
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
So that's the new thing. Mm-hmm. And then, since I've seen you, I had my hysterectomy.
I know.
Crazy, dude. Right?
Although, thank God the medical science has come so far because, like, I had a family member that had a hysterectomy back in the 90s, and it was, like, weeks and weeks and weeks of recovery. Because it was full on, like, slice you open and yank it out versus all this.
Robotic. Yeah, it's crazy. I just have a few little dots on my stomach. It's weird. I know. I was like, my uterus came out of that. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But it's been a journey, and I will share here. Okay, so I came back with a bang. I got cleared on a Thursday, and that Saturday I went to a lifestyle. I went to a concert, and then there was an after party. I told all the details on my episode with but it was super. And like the awesome thing was my friend's husband. My friend had a hysterectomy earlier this year, so she was like, he knows what he's doing. He'll take it easy. And we had a great time, but like doggy style, I couldn't do it.
Really?
It was painful. It was too painful. And I'm going to tell you this. So, I record for Toy Stories once a month. I dedicate a Saturday to that. And I record 4 episodes. And my treat is playing with myself after. I was going to tell you too, this has become like my masturbation studio as well.
I thought it was a little sticky down here.
Did you hear that big boom? What the fuck was that?
Probably your neighbors in that party that you got invited to and you said no.
Oh my God. I'm such a bitch. Anyway, this has become like, listen, I'm a full-time mom.
Well, you could at least put a nice chair down here. So would you just lay on the carpet and rub it out?
You know what's funny is so I sucked my dom's dick here, and then we laid down and he fingered me and made me come there. And then I sucked Hot Dog's dick right there, and I was on my knees using a toy and did all that right there. I have not had penetrative sex in here though, since I have fucked Dr. B in this room and I have fucked Prince Charming in this room before back in the day. But
we're
not
going
since the
way back.
way back.
I feel like you put your swing in the wrong room then.
I know. I thought about that too. I know.
Trying to find a stud in here is so much harder.
That's the thing. I was talking about the ceiling stuff, but it's fine. Listen, the swing area is perfect. It's good. Whatever.
Just no black lights.
No. Red. Use red. But anyway, this has become like my masturbation studio. I've been like jerking off because it's like sound. The sound is low in here. You close that door and it's like sealed off. Mm-hmm. And so I've been enjoying that very much. But I was going to say something. For some reason, I got off track thinking about how much I jerk off in here. I was going to say something about coming in here. Fuck, what was I talking about before? Can't remember. Shit. I don't know. But
if you don't know, I don't know.
Shit, I forgot what I was going to say about the studio.
I'm just glad you remembered to press the record button. So
oh my God. It's definitely recording. Jesus Christ. I remember what it was. I was talking about when I record. Mm-hmm. My reward is orgasms, multiple orgasms.
Isn't that like your daily reward?
Yeah. Like it was my reward early. I've already had 2 orgasms sitting in this chair today. And my new thing, and I talked about it on the other episodes, my new thing is like sitting on Captain or sitting on OG Flow. Mm-hmm. And I try to have an orgasm without touching it. and it's like edges me. It's been hot, and I'm like working, and I'm climaxing, and then I'm working, and then I'm coming. It's been fun. So sitting on my toys. So anyway, this is my first time using penetrative toys since my hysterectomy. Now I had sex, but I was drinking, and like I said, it was a little uncomfortable. I couldn't do doggy, which was, man, I still don't know how that's going to feel again. But let me just tell you. So this is just 3 weeks ago. I'm recording for Tracy's dog. And I'm like, all right, I'm going to fuck myself with my favorite dildo, and I'm going to use Captain, which is all penetrative. And I hadn't done it yet. So I use Captain, and I'm a little sore, and I'm like, oh, this is weird. But I climaxed, and I will tell you this: I've had no problems getting wet, because like that's another concern I was worried about. My drive has been completely the same. My orgasms have been completely the same. Because these are things you think about when you're fucking around down there.
Oh yeah.
I want to talk about people who transition. I want to discuss on that really quick too. But so I used my dildo, and Zach, it fucking hurt. Like, it hurt to the point where I was like, I can't even do this. I tried sitting, like, one of my favorite things to do is sit on it, or like I'll stick it to the drywall and like fuck the drywall. God,
I'm gonna come down here. There's gonna be like a metal sheet on the wall, so you can't like fuck through the drywall.
I tell you what, I made a video for my Dom, and I put it on my shower. It's like one of the hottest views ever. But anyway, I started having like almost like a panic attack, and I'm like, am I broken? Is my pussy fucking broken? Am I ever going to be able to fuck again? So I'm like sweating. I'm stressed. I'm like, oh my God, like it hurt. It for real hurt. And so I messaged my friend, and she was like, Adrian, I think this is normal. She's like, as long as you're not bleeding, like it's normal. But I'm gonna tell you what, Zach, I was in my head.
Did you go back to the doctor and like follow up with them?
No, I didn't. She told me, she was like, you need some more time. You just need some more time. And so I've just been living. And then yesterday, I used all the fucking penetrative toys, fucked myself. Like I bent over and was fucking myself. Totally fine. But I was so nervous. And so I haven't had cock yet, but I think cock is better. It's easier than that big, thick, hard dildo, right? So I think I'm good. But I will tell you, I was nervous. I was really nervous to have an orgasm, which I had an orgasm like 4 days post surgery. That's probably not what you're supposed to do at all.
But when do you ever listen to the rules?
Yeah, I mean, come on. And I'm like, I need to make sure this clit works. And it did. I will say my orgasms were not as strong at first. Like I didn't have like the aftershocks. I got all that back.
That's good.
But I was thinking about anyone who has any type of surgery down there. You're fucking with your anatomy, and it's scary. Like, think about it. They took out my cervix and my uterus, and then they took my vaginal canal, which, by the way, is not that big. Like, it's shocking. And it's called a cuff, and they sew it up, and that's it. There's nothing there. But when you're natural and you have like what you're born with, like everything is there, and it's meant to move and to, you know, your cervix actually rises and comes back down like during your ovulation phase. And I have none of that. It's just so weird how it's just like a dead end. It's taken some getting used to, but that has been and still is kind of a concern, but I will say it's getting better.
I have heard that like some guys, especially if they're really big, like they can feel that they hit that where the cuff is.
Yeah, like that. But like I was thinking about Valentino, the local. I've said his name so many times. Who gives a fuck anymore? You know, I'm seeing him in November in Bahamas.
Oh, really?
I'm going back, and I'm like, even when I didn't have the surgery, I couldn't take it all. So I mean, I feel like, and my doctor told me, he's like, Adrian, it doesn't make that much of a difference. And I just need to get more comfortable. I need to get more sex, more play, more experience, and then I'll really feel good. But I will tell you, not having a period, holy shit, it's amazing.
Well, the period, the IUD, all the other bullshit that came with it.
Oh my God, none of that.
Like, there are a lot of things that being a woman are fun, but like the monthly, like that whole,
oh my God,
that whole organ is just such a pain in the ass.
Oh my God, it's the worst.
Plus, you guys don't get to stand up and pee.
Yeah, I know. Who are you saying that to?
Yeah, that's true.
Stay golden, pony boy. No, but I was thinking, you know, people who transition and like they're doing, I wonder, I would love to have like a transgendered person on my show to discuss sexual function. I'm very curious about that. I know just from having a hysterectomy, which millions of women have hysterectomies every fucking year. How has that impacted your sex life? are you still orgasming? If you're not coming, how are you climaxing? If you don't, I don't know. I would like, I feel like my interest and my curiosity, and I'm not concerned, but I empathize and think of them because, man, that's fucking a lot. Like just having a regular old,
So I think just as long as they've gone through puberty, the vaginal canal surgery, they could still orgasm. I'm not entirely sure how it works.
Yeah.
But if they have not gone, so if they've medically transitioned before puberty, it wouldn't matter what they did down there. They don't have the hormones to release that. So that is one thing. And the other thing, especially if you do male to female transition, like you have to dilate yourself every single day because that is it's. And there's a lot of other complications that can come with it.
Yeah, you can have infections. And that's something else I was thinking of. I was like, if this is painful for me and this is the natural vagina, I can't imagine what, like, because it was painful.
Oh, yeah.
I actually shed a little tear. I was like, I'm broken. Anyway, so I'll let you know how I'm doing. I'm hoping to get laid soon. So I talked to Hot Dog. I got to tell you the updates with him. He came on the show. He's amazing. I fucking love him. He's great. He's so fun. He met all the guys and he's such a good guy. But like man, I kind of felt like, I don't know, like before we pressed record, I actually pressed record that time. He was like, I want to see more of you. Like for real, this isn't about sex for me. And I'm like, oh, it is for me though. And I just kind of felt like shit, I got to take a step back with him.
So what, is there something that somebody could do that make you want to be in a open monogamous relationship with, like, what would be like the top 3 checklists? Is like, I want to be in a relationship with you.
It's that elusive connection. And I shared on my one of my episodes with Beth, like how I feel like the Tin Man and I need to find my heart. I haven't felt that. And I think that's why I get upset about Youngblood, because I do feel, I have feels for him. He's the first guy I'm like, oh, I like him. That he's the first and only one since Mr. July. Mr. July's back at the gym, by the way.
Of course he is.
I know. Yeah.
He's fucking great. He's like a fucking carousel. He just can't get off the goddamn ride.
I refuse to look at him. If you are listening, Mr. July, I will never give you the time of day again. I'm like, oh, great.
Yeah. How's your wife
Katina's
doing?
like, fucking awesome. Katina's like, hey. I'm not,
I mean, what is like a glutton for punishment? It's like, why would you go to some place where it's like,
I don't know, but that's my fucking gym.
Exactly. It's like, why would, like, just be like Elsa and let that shit go.
I guess it's his. I mean, we're both, whatever. Listen.
No, you've pissed on it. You've marked your territory.
Exactly. We both fucked up, though. I mean, we have to deal with the ramifications. Katina's like, this is your stupid tax. That's your fucking stupid tax, But anyway, but I will say, it's that elusive connection, man. You can't buy it. You can't sell it. You can't bottle it up. And I haven't felt anything aside from Youngblood. Like, I like him. I do. So for me, okay, but you said there's like whatever, 3 things or something I'm looking for. I want someone that is confident, not cocky. Okay. Someone that is
stay out of the 20s.
Respectful, right?
Stay out of the 20s.
No, hold on. Smack my hand. Right. Get down. Shut up down there.
Especially men. Like, I feel like men don't understand the difference between cocky and confident until like they're usually in like they've gone through a divorce. They've had the ups and lows in highs and lows in their career.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying all men. I mean, I'm always been very self-confident, but that's not a normal trait for young men.
Yeah.
Because, like my twin brother is a very good example. His idea of respect is you fear him, not because you are respectable. And that is very common in a lot of younger, like bull type men.
I seem to attract bad boys too. Yeah.
Well, I mean, you hang out at dive bars, like if you were hanging out at like the Mortimer Club, like you'd be like getting like the 55-year-old Jewish doctor who's like, I can take you to
My oncologist was so hot.
I know what happened with that.
He's fucking married, dude. He's fucking married.
It wouldn't be the first time, Adrian.
No, I'm not doing that ever again. I swear to God, never, ever, ever.
Well, especially not with a doctor's wife, because she has the resources to really fuck.
Yeah, I mean, come on, I'm not doing that. But I would definitely fuck him. But anyway,
I mean, let's be honest. I would fuck him.
Yeah. So let's talk about so confident, not cocky. Someone who's respectful. Okay. I'm a filthy fucking slut, but I'm an ethical slut. And you have to respect that. Okay.
Well, you're not just out whoring yourself out.
Yeah.
Like, you have a very respectful life. Like,
yeah.
Anybody.
Priorities are straight.
Yes.
Yes. I want someone that's very hardworking because they need to understand my work ethic, right? Which is, I have a lot of jobs. It's like, hey man, you only had one job. Like I got 5 fucking jobs. And so hardworking, has their shit together, is self-aware, has done some healing in their life.
Puts the dishes in the dishwasher.
I mean, yeah, no man-child. Right. That's like really the biggest things. And then also, don't talk about it. Be about it. Yes. Like you said, oh yeah, I want a girl that has a sex swing and a milking table and all these things. But do you though? Can you handle that?
Probably not. Because like I said, most men,
it's tough.
Men like the peacock. Men are very much into that's why every species of animal out there, the male are always more attractive, beautiful, colorful, because they like to show off. But it's like, once they're done, it's like, okay, now get away from
Let me ask you a question, because I didn't even ask you. Why do you think Youngblood flirts with me like that, sends me all those messages, calls me, whatever, and does all those things, but there's no follow through? Like, he should be texting me and being like, hey, you want to fuck this afternoon? Like, what do you think that is? You think he just likes the ego boost?
It could be a mix of ego, but also he wants to make sure he may be wanting to respect boundaries. Because like I said, you saying I want to be talked to like I'm a dirty slut, and a man talking to you like a dirty slut. Because remember, societal norms is you cannot talk to a woman like that.
Mm-hmm. That's something that's really tough for me, is the lifestyle and being sex positive and being an ethical slut. That is so normal for me. My friend giving her husband instructions, be careful with her. She just had hysterectomy. Yeah, fuck her like that. Okay, you guys are good. I'm going to go. That's not normal. To me, it is. To me, I felt, and by the way, that was probably the best group play I've had. It was such an amazing dynamic. 2 hot couples, was incredible.
When a lot of guys aren't well versed enough in a woman's body to understand that kind of stuff. Like I said, I mean, think about it. When you were in high school and college,
oh my God,
most
where's
guys
the clitoris?
were just like fucking like jackhammering you. It's like, okay, 5 minutes and I'm done.
Yeah. To this day, I still have to be like, to the left. Not anymore. Yeah, right. Not in the last 2 years.
You should really get a tattoo and says press the button and point by.
But no, I don't. So here's the deal. My got me to re-download Field. So I'm putting myself out there again. I did meet a hot guy. I'll show you his picture. He's been very respectful. We have a date set because you know me, I don't have days off from being a mom. And so my first free day, we made a date. He's very understandable about that. We're going to FaceTime this week. We've been having an awesome conversation. So
I actually do think that would be something that would be good for you when a mate is somebody who already has kids. They don't have to be young kids. They can already be grown, but somebody who understands the mentality of, I have an ex, we have a schedule, there are these conflicts. Because again, at 29, 25, like you don't understand what it's like to have, especially a younger kid. Like I said, if your daughter was 18, 19 in college, it wouldn't matter.
Oh, right.
But I mean,
she's getting to that age where she's almost like doesn't need me, but I can't leave her at home and tie her to a wall for 10 hours. You know what I mean?
I mean, you could, but I mean, it's frowned upon.
No,
you'd have at least one government agency.
Haven't I told you what my thoughts are on that? I don't like guys that have young kids. I think that's if Hot Dog has very little kids, and I can't do that.
I could like even when Corey and I were talking about having kids, I always said like I want to adopt like a 5-year-old. Like I don't want a newborn. I don't want a toddler. I don't want an infant. They're too much work.
And I just know that children, like I had a lot of experience with, Prince Charming. Children are very impressionable, and I will not be getting involved in anyone's child's life, and I'm not having anyone.
You don't want to be a role model. Yep.
Yeah. And so I want my daughter to be like, that's my mom's dumb boyfriend. I've said it on the show a couple times. But anyway, so we'll see. So I have a date with him. I got to keep putting myself out there, Zach. I want consistent cock. And I think I want a friends with benefit situation, but also a little bit like dabbling into the relationship world. I want to be your primary partner. I want to have like serious communication.
I want to be the good morning text and the good night call.
Not even that, just respect me and put me first. So like if you have other partners, we talk about it and we like we can both discuss, my situation and your situation. We're both comfortable with it, whatever that may be. But I want to be the priority for someone, a primary partner.
Are there like in these lifestyle events, are there like a singles meet type thing where like the people who are a couple but know a single friend who's in it. Like,
not really.
Yeah.
I will tell you something that I've noticed. I feel like that's why unicorns are so rare. I also feel like if they do have a single, like everybody keeps them like a secret because if they're that good, keep them quiet. You know what? I don't know. It's weird. And
I would
it's
also
rare
feel
to
like
find.
it's probably, it is probably nerve wracking to break into that lifestyle without some sort of a support system, like a buddy system, be like, hey, I mean, because let's face it, you know, you're a girl who could probably handle herself. If some guy like bucked up to you, you could at least get a good few slugs in. But like, I mean, think about it. Like,
no, it's rough out there.
Yeah, like somebody who's like 120 pounds soaking wet, 5'1". Mm-hmm. I mean, they walk into a house full of strangers fucking. It's like there's
that's not how the lifestyle works anyway. You have to build that's not how it works. You build relationships, you build trust, and then you play. Now, some people might do it differently, but for me and what I've learned from my fabulous crew, it don't go down like that. There's a lot of conversations. But that's probably,
again, the exception, not the norm.
I don't know. Oh, you know who's back around? What's his name? I don't know. I don't know what to call him. Remember the I'm scared to say because I don't want to.
The guy moved to Florida?
No, that was Dr. B.
Dr. B.
He was
not the yacht guy.
No, fuck that guy. That guy was just a fuck boy that I told you what happened with him. Oh my God. One night, a lunch date. No, he was the guy I worked out with at Gold's Gym. And he's in the lifestyle. Then he got a girlfriend. Anyways, hold on. I'll tell you his name.
Yeah.
Anyway, it doesn't matter what his fucking name is.
You'll be quitting again?
Yes. Check. But he's back around and he has like, it's funny because I feel like his lifestyle stuff is different because he invited me to a party and I was like, wait a minute, I'm not just going to go to a party where I know no one. Is there a meet and greet before? And so you're right. There is definitely differences, but my crew and from what I've learned, by the way, I'm starving. Are you hungry?
Yes.
I know. We're going to get crabs. I want hush puppies, beer.
Just speak about, well, you had me up until beer.
A bucket of beer. You can get an Orange Crush, but yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I'm trying to think of what else do we need to catch up on while we have actual record now.
Traveling. What do you do? You like?
Yeah, tell me about your trips coming up.
So we're doing a cruise in October. Then I think in March we're going to go down to New Orleans again.
I love NOLA.
Love NOLA.
Me too.
That is like just like that is such a lifestyle. The food, the Creole, like the culture.
So yes.
And then next year we're doing a week in France.
Oh, that's right.
And then we're sailing home on the Queen Mary. So we're doing a transatlantic crossing.
That's right. I was wondering when you're doing that.
I got the itinerary for Adrian. This is just to get there, stay, and come back. No anything else. $20,000.
Yeah, I believe it. You know what?
But we're doing everything first class. We're having private drivers. We're staying in suites. Like,
honestly, it's not that bad. You know, Prince Charming and I, we went to Grenada. Like our 1 week was, I think, $9K.
Well, and like I said, so that's not even like the meals and all that kind of stuff. But I told my husband,
let it rip, man.
Well, exactly. We don't have kids.
Work hard.
We don't have student loans. We have worked our asses off to get where we are.
Fuck yeah.
I used to work 80 hours a week. I was like, you know what? Let's fucking do it. And I was like, oh, I can't believe it's so expensive. I was like, but I don't have kids to put braces on their teeth and to send to school.
I don't think it's that much, honestly.
I mean, like I said, and I told him, I was like, there's almost no budget. Like when we're there, if we want it, we're doing it. Like
I agree. You're there, once in a lifetime thing, let it rip. So I'm kind of living that YOLO life right now. Let me tell you, motherfucker.
You need to.
I am. I've had a rough start to the year and I am going to my usual Virginia Beach trip next month. And then I'm literally coming home, doing laundry, and then hopping in my brother's RV.
He bought it on the event or buy?
Okay, this is going to be so funny. And you better follow me on Instagram because I'm going to share this shit. So he rented an RV. Okay. It's like Holiday Row. Okay. We're getting in the RV and we're heading down. We're going to go to Buc-ee's. We're going to go south of the border. It's only 10 hours away. He rented this beautiful mansion on Amelia Island.
Oh, that's really nice.
I know. You know how he does. And he was like, Adrian, just hop on. Cause I was like, should I contribute? He goes, make dinner 3 times that week. I'm like,
I'll make chicken tenders and macaroni and cheese all the time, motherfucker.
Yes. I was like,
can I make reservations?
Yeah. And then he was like, can you make breakfast? I'm like, yeah, no problem. No, I'll throw down in the kitchen.
Taking your daughter too?
Yep. So it's a family affair. We're going to hop in the RV.
Are the vents coming?
Everybody's coming.
Even the sister with a newborn?
No, she just had a baby. So no. But, So she'll be missed, but yeah, we're going to be heading down there. It's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to it. I really am. But so 2 weeks off that I really need. It's going to be such a nice break. And then in September, going to Disney World with, that's going to be a lot of fun. I'm doing the Halloween party. I've never done that before.
That's in September, not in October, really?
It starts in August, which is crazy. You know how Disney does.
Yeah.
But, I love Disney, and I'm looking forward to doing that. I haven't been to Magic Kingdom in a long time, so we're going to do that. And then November for Katina's birthday. I am so, honestly, if there's any trip I'm looking forward to, it's that one.
Where you going?
Not Bahamas. I'm taking her to Sandals. Yeah, we're going to Sandals. So when I had my hysterectomy, I was laying on the couch and I was looking at her.
Is a man coming? Or is it just
just me and her? Just me and her. So listen,
Katina's boyfriend, if you're listening, don't worry, it'll be okay.
Yeah, no, he knows. Katina, and she's this. She literally fucking saved my life this year when I had my tonsillectomy hemorrhage. She took me to I've been having so many health issues. She has been there for every single fucking thing, getting prescriptions at 10 o'clock at night, taking me to my surgery, rushing me to the fucking OR, and then sitting at the hospital for 12 hours when I had my hysterectomy. And then the bitch took care of me. I stayed at her house. And so I was laying on the couch after my hysterectomy and I was looking at her. And I knew, Katina doesn't do nothing for herself.
Mm-hmm. She is very much the selfless part.
She is the most selfless and hardworking. She deserves this trip. Mm-hmm. And I looked at her and I said, we're going to be doing something big for your birthday this year. It's the big 50. And I'm like, which is hard to believe.
She's not 50.
I swear to fucking God, she's turning 50.
Katina, you should slap the shit out of her for letting her lie on air like this.
I swear it's fucking insane. She looks amazing. She's so strong. And beautiful. And she doesn't even have wrinkles. She's never even got Botox. I'm like, what the fuck? But anyway, and she got her eyebrows done too. You guys see them.
Oh, really?
Yeah. By my girl. So anyway, I was looking at her and I was like, let's go to the Bahamas. I was high as shit.
Meanwhile, she's not like, this fucking fool isn't going to remember
high
this.
As fuck. So she didn't have a passport. And I'm like, get your passport now. So I literally went online and I said, I'm going to blow an entire paycheck from Tracy's dog. And I did. I got online, booked the motherfucker.
Why work? You can't take it with you?
I told her that. I said, I work so hard. This is going to give me great pleasure. Let's, and it means she never lets me treat her or give her or do anything for her. She's that kind of person. Mm-hmm. And she let me, and I'm so excited. I can't wait. We're going to be spoiled. And then Valentino's there, right? So he's going to come pick us up on the boat and we're going to go swim with sharks. We're going to go swim with the pigs. We got to do that.
Yeah. We're doing.
And then I got to fuck him somewhere in there. Mm.
Are you guys sharing a room?
I got to talk to her about that.
Trust me, I'm sure Katina loves a good pool and a good cocktail. I'd be like, Katina,
I know.
Drinks are on me because it's all inclusive.
All free. Yeah.
I'll see you in an hour.
4 hours. Sorry.
And you best believe she'll be like, girl, she knows what's say up. Less.
She knows what the fuck is up.
So Katina, if you're listening, just know one day you're gonna be flying solo. But you're going to have a good time doing it.
Yeah, you're going to be...
Bring a book.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'm going to talk about this. So I'm going to see...
You go in November. Don't you need to kind of book the rooms now?
Oh, everything's booked. We're all set.
Okay.
Paid for everything. Booked the flight. Everything's done. But I'm wondering with Valentino. So, okay, we're going to get on the boat. We're going to go do a little excursion because he's coming to pick me up on the boat. And I'm thinking...
then just fuck him on the boat.
I was thinking maybe we'll come back, we'll drop her.
Just make sure you share your location somewhere. So in case you get dumped overboard.
Oh my God. No, he's amazing. Because I'm like, do we... fuck at Sandals, but then I got to kick Katina out of the room for a little bit. I don't know.
He's not an employee there, right?
No.
Oh, then yeah,
he's
fine.
a charter captain. He has all those boats, beautiful boats. I've showed you pictures and shit of him.
I think I've seen a picture of him, not his boats.
Yeah, that's what he does. He's on boats all day, every day, and does excursions and all that kind of shit. So yeah,
I see you with a man with a boat, with a yacht or something.
I know, a yacht. Yes, yeah, we're done with.
It's funny when Coy and I were up in Newport. For our anniversary, we were eating lunch and there was, mega $1 million yachts. He's like, I could live on one of these. I'm like, do you know how much it costs just to fill one of these goddamn things up with gas? I'm
Six figures,
I was
man.
like, we could afford the yacht. I was like, but that bitch would have to be anchored. Like, it is no joke.
It is no joke.
Like, I'd rather have a $2 or $3 million house than a $1 million yacht.
$1 million yacht is not a yacht.
Yeah, that's true.
That's a boat.
Yeah.
Okay. And then also just to dock it and staff it, You're looking at $250 a year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know, I could probably afford that, but it's like, that's a lot of money just to exist.
Yeah, no one's fucking, yeah.
That's on top of like whatever mortgage payment you have.
Yeah, you're not even taking it out of the port. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, because we keep talking about like where we're going to retire. And I was like, my goal, I want something really simple. I want a house with a ballroom and the
you and your Victorian fucking house. Jeez, you're going to have fucking haunted mansion.
I like 100%. I would love a haunted mansion. Are you? But friendly ghosts. I don't want no like.
Oh, Casper.
Like, yeah. I'll fuck with a Casper. I don't want nobody like trying to kill me in my sleep.
I have a Ouija board out there. You ever done that?
I'll tell you a story about a Ouija board.
Okay.
I will never do a Ouija board. First off, I saw The Exorcist. But second of all, Corey did a Ouija board, and he actually contacted a fucking demon. 100%.
Is his name Damien?
No, his name was Zaza. Look this shit up. So,
oh my God.
And if the Zaza contacts you, the more you say his name, the stronger he gets. So he was telling people the story, and strange shit started happening in my house that had never happened before.
I can't have any more bad juju.
Yeah, so I was like, I was like, Corey, you are never allowed to say this thing's name again.
Okay.
And burn that fucking Ouija board.
Voldemort.
Because like I said,
no shit.
I just don't take chances with shit. It's like you want to open up a portal to another fucking dimension. You go do that in your own goddamn house. At that point, that was my house. His name wasn't on shit. I was like, if you got to go to get this thing out, bye, Felicia. You got to go.
Weird. Okay. All right. Jesus.
But yeah, no, I don't fuck with Ouija boards.
Okay. You ever seen the movie Insidious?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a creepy movie.
Yeah, no, I don't. Like I said, I think that stuff is fun. But like I said, I want a good ghost. I don't want no little children laughing. I want like some little old lady who rocks in a chair.
No
That's
chains.
all I want. Yeah. like the Conjuring movies, you have that fucking nun.
Yeah. I don't like that shit.
Like I would die. But see, I like a good like pearl clutching moment. Like I like a good adrenaline rush of being scared. I just don't want to be like in danger and afraid.
Yeah. By the way, don't look at my feet. I need a pedicure so fucking bad.
I just had
right
one,
now.
but because I wear like flip flops so much, I like in the summertime, I'm like every week and a half, 2 weeks, I need a pedicure.
I'm actually dire right now. My roots are kicking like Bruce Lee. They're literally like 4 inches long.
You ain't got roots. You got full ecosystems.
I'm ombre now. Balayage, but
balayage.
Nektul balayage bai. I don't give a fuck. I don't know those girl terms.
You don't have a shadow root. You got.
I don't even know what that means. Yeah. I just have roots, big time, and I'm waiting because I'm doing all this travel. My birthday's coming up, and I need to get all that shit done. But I'm like, I'm not gonna do it now. I'm gonna do it in 2 weeks. So I have all my appointments set, but I got to get a pedicure bad. Also, I need to do another photo shoot. It's been 2 years.
Oh yeah, you gonna hire Derek and all that?
Yeah,
again?
to have Derek do them again. We need to think of a theme. I don't know. I got to figure out what I was thinking. Maybe pinup girl, but that's not really my style. I'm more like electric sex 80s girl.
Then there's your theme.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe like acrylic chair.
I mean, I think you really go hard in the 80s
makeup.
themes. Like I think you get a taffeta dress with puffy sleeves, the big side ponytail.
No, but that's not sexy though.
It could be if the dress was cut low enough.
I don't know. We got to think about it. But I don't know. I like black too. I love my cover art, but I feel like it's time for something new. And I really need to get some new photos. But nobody realized how much work that takes. You got to have your hair done, your nails done, make sure my Botox is fresh. You know what I'm saying? You got to get your makeup done. It's a lot.
Oh, just the actual the photo shoot.
Day.
That was like what 3 or 4 hours just to do the photo shoot?
Yeah. It's expensive as fuck too. Like a photo shoot cost me about $1,500. Yeah, easy for everything.
Tracy's dog.
I know.
Where my
Tracy's
dog's at.
daddy. I love that team. By the way, they're awesome. And it's funny. If you look around the room, there's so many dildos and vibrators.
No, you guys don't understand.
I
am surrounded.
I mean, really.
Like if I had a phobia, I would be dead.
Yeah, I mean.
Okay, so theme. I got it.
Okay.
Craving. Like French maid outfit and just a bunch of like sexual food.
That sounds like that's not a cover art though.
You're craving.
I don't know.
Well, how about food in a nursing home? Midlife.
Oh my fucking God. I don't know. And then I think about I need some pics with toys because I'm like the toy girl. You know what I mean? I need some pics with that.
What about like a bouquet of dildos?
That could be fun.
Or like a vase of dildos, and it's like. You like those old like
a bouquet of dildos is a good idea.
Yeah, like an old portrait, like with a woman sitting in a chair with like her cat. You just have a bouquet of dildos.
Oh my God, yeah, I like the bouquet of dildos. That's a great idea. I don't know. We got to think about it though. We got to get something new for sure. And other than that, like just, I want to put out in the universe. I want to find a primary partner. I want to get laid. I have some ideas. I want to like, first of all, I want to have nooners. Okay. I want to have a weekend getaway. I know I'm breaking the slut protocols. I don't care. I want to do weekends away. I want to have morning sex. I want to go to a party together and fuck in the bathroom. Mm-hmm. I want to, like on a rainy fall day, I want to have a day in bed. You come over, we fuck. We have lunch. We make mimosas and breakfast in bed. We fuck again. Then we take a nap. Then we take a shower. Then we watch a movie. Then we order in sushi. Then we fuck again. And we go to bed. And then you wake me up in the middle of the night and fuck me. And then we fuck again the next morning. I want like a 24-hour date of that. I want to do all these things. You guys better start eating your celery. I'm also getting very into edging. I really want to edge a man. I want to like do like orgasm control and stuff like that. That is a very odd thing for me to say, but like I feel like I want to dabble into that because it's very dominant mm-hmm. and I'm not that at all. But I really want to edge a man. But I'm not gonna fucking I'm not gonna jerk someone off.
Just so you guys know, a year from now, she's like, I've been into edging, now I'm into pegging.
Right, yeah. I would do that. I want to explore that too, though. I'm open to all that shit. But here's the problem. When somebody like Hot Dog comes in, or Youngblood, or my Dom, I'm fucking, okay? I'm greedy. Like, mm-hmm. my pussy needs to be fed. I'm not gonna be jerking you off.
Well, why don't you do that and then experiment afterwards? Like, get your kinks off, get your rocks off. Then the second time around.
I want to fuck again. It was funny because Hot Dog, I had that masturbator and he was like, and I was like trying it and he was like, fuck that thing. He's like, your mouth. He's like, I'm not using that. Why would I could fuck your face right now. I'm not using that. And use it for like 2 seconds. It was also very loud. I told Tracy's dog, I was like, too loud. That's something else I'm doing. I have involvement with like toys and production of toys and I get to test toys for them, which mm-hmm. has been super fun. And I'm pushing them really hard for a bullet vibrator, an old school rechargeable small bullet vibrator. Mm-hmm. They don't make them anymore. Really? So yeah, so I've been telling the engineers, I'm like, we need, right now they're working on another OG clit sucker. I don't know what they're going to call it, but it's like the 3rd generation of it. And I'm like, I'm going to fuck about that because Flow and OG are so good. Like they don't need to be fixed or mm-hmm. upgraded. And I want a bullet vibrator, man. But they're also really working on expanding their male line. Listen, men have a blessing because they can come easier, but toys, you guys have nothing, really.
Yeah, unless you're like super into penetrative toys. Like, I'm not, like, I have a fleshlight and that's it. Like, that's.
Do you like the fleshlight?
Yes.
You do? Okay. Yes. Have you ever used a stroker?
Mm-mm. That's one that they automatically.
No, you hold it and it's just that's a sleeve, what I'm saying. Yeah. Like a pussy pocket or whatever, mm-hmm. a pocket pussy. I don't know. I need experience with that too. I want to use a fleshlight on a man, but I can't explore and do all of these things unless they're a primary trusted and a partner that I'm like, all right, we fucked 5 times in the last 2 days. I'm ready to jerk you off now. Or, I just want to make you come with my tongue right now. Let's see if I can do that. Mm-hmm. But I'm not doing that if I'm not getting fucked all the time.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's difficult. It's a fucking problem. But
literally
anyway.
a fucking problem.
All right, this is going to be a little bonus episode where my cravers can eavesdrop on our conversation, and it's good to catch up.
Just so you guys know, these are really the conversations we have.
Yeah, this is a normal
100%. Yeah. There's not a piece of paper anywhere.
No notes.
She really, truly did forget to press record for the second time.
I know. Oh my God. At least I noticed.
Yes.
I look down, I'm like, oh my God.
I mean, if it happens a third time, like we need to come up with some sort of like punishment regime. Like,
oh, I like that. I like being punished. Now I'm not going to press it.
I'm thinking like running hills or something. Not like getting spanked. Like I'm like, bitch, you doing some hills today. No. My track and field days, it never happened. God. That's it. I'm going to make Katina punish you.
She already does.
Exactly. Make it harder, Katina.
No, I like it hard. But no, not like yesterday. She's like, we're doing push-ups between these reps. I'm like, what the fuck? Why?
Oh, some of the shit my fucking trainer has me doing, I'm like, there are laws against this kind of stuff, sir.
I know. It's fucking bullshit. But anyway, all right, let's go. I'm seriously so fucking excited to get crabs.
Yes.
I haven't had crabs this year.
I've had them twice so far.
I have no life. Okay? I have no fucking life. All I do is work. But that's about to change because I'm coming.
You're finally getting crabs and not ones that need to be treated by medicine.
I've never had that. The only STI I've ever had is HPV. Ever.
Thanks, Prince Charming.
You know what? This is behind the scenes eavesdropping. Fuck it. You're right. Yeah. That is where I got it from.
Mm-hmm. You nasty
bitch. No. Oh, there's nothing to be ashamed about if you have an STD or if you have you have HPV. You've had it at some point. Yeah, you have had some strain. If you've had sex with more than one person, you've had HPV.
The only STD.
And by the way, the male, you're the carriers.
So the only STD.
Did you fuck a girl before?
No, we didn't fuck. We fooled around.
What did you do?
Ate her out and fingered her.
Really? What'd you think about eating pussy? Not for you.
I mean, it reminded me of an oyster, and I don't like oysters.
Interesting. I didn't think about an oyster at all when I ate. Can you believe I ate pussy? I still can't believe it to this day.
I mean, yes.
You can? Okay.
Yes. I mean, you can't live in that lifestyle and just can't.
I know. But there's lots of girls that don't, but yeah. But anyway.
Well, I mean, they're prudes.
No. What did you, what were we talking about?
So the only STD that I ever had, I actually got it from working at Rite Aid. Somebody came in, and it's called molluscum. They were basically like, they looked like pimples on my forehead, but they were waxy and they were itchy, and that was it.
Someone hitting you in the head with their dick?
No, just from
mushroom
no,
tip?
just from touching them, like their stuff, and then touching my forehead.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, I was a good boy in college.
I was not.
When they said 1 in 3 people have STDs, I was like, I will be 2 out of the 3 because fuck that, y'all nasty.
I feel like that's a misconception.
Well,
I've had a lot of partners. I've only had HPV. I get tested all the time.
Well, but in Salisbury wasn't a place that was just teeming with attractive gay people.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Even in just the last 5 years, things have changed so much for different types of sexualities, people being more sex positive, just opening just a little bit. Mm-hmm. Because in college, like I had a gay roommate, and I'm not gonna lie. We know this. Like my guy friends would come over. They'd be like, ew, are we going to hear him fucking? Ew, is he going to want to fuck me? And it hurt me because you know how I feel about.
Well, and let's face it. Most straight guys ask that. It's like, I wouldn't even fuck you. You think a gay guy's going to fuck you? Like,
right. You know what's funny is, God, his name was Adam. He had the hot, I would be so fucking mad. I'd be on the couch and I'm like, he's gay. He's fucking gay. And he's like, yeah. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, Adam, these are the hottest guys I've seen, like literally in college, and they're all gay.
Because back in college, they were the only guys who like bathed,
took care of
brushed the hair,
took care of themselves. I remember I'd be on the couch because we all worked together at Fridays, and I'd be on the couch with my friend John. And God, I really miss John. We had so much fun together. We had dedicated nights too. So like it was Monday Night Football, and then Thursday night was poker night, and then we had like Madden fucking tournaments and stuff. And we smoked a lot of weed. So we would be passing this like bowl around, and here comes Adam, and I'm like, there he goes again. And they'd be like fucking in the room, and I'd be like, so, did you get that program to run? There was like a loop. Like it was just so normal. Like Adam's banging out some guy.
Good for him. Good, yeah. You go, Adam.
John was cool. He was like, I don't care. He's like, whatever, But yeah, it was a good time. All right, let's go get some crabs.
Yes.
This was fun hanging out.
Absolutely.
And
thank you for finally making some time in your busy schedule for me.
I know. It's so good to see you. All right, Cravers, I will be back on September 5th. I'm not sure who my guest is going to be right now. We're going to fucking figure it out together. And I'll see you guys then.
Just make sure you press the record button.
Yeah. Actually, I know it's coming. Coming. Okay, so I am freshly fucked post glow. I had a fantastic date with my dom last night, and September 5th, episode 60, I'm going to be back for a solo episode to share all about that, including how I set up for my dates with him, because I think that's very unique and I want to share. Also, I'm so excited because he let me kind of loosely interview him, and he shared with me how he has, become a pleasure dom and the things that he does and the ways that he is. He also gave me some products and some toys and things that you can use, kind of like a BDSM starter kit if you want to dabble into that world. So I'm very excited to share that with you. Also, I just want to tell you, I am fucking back, okay? Doggy style. We were in the swing, prone position, all the things. And it just feels so good. Like, baby, I am back. Finally. I feel so fucking good right now. You know what? You can't tell me nothing. When I am freshly fucked, you cannot tell me nothing. I don't care. Problems, issues, drama, not my problem. I just got fucked. Let me bask in the glow. This is what I'm saying. Like, it's just a cure for me. Okay. And then on September 19th, I am back for episode 61 with my friend, Coach Reg, and we're talking dating, love, and letting go. It's a really fun episode. Lastly, I just want to tell you guys and remind you, Toy Stories is out there and we are dropping new episodes every Thursday. It's been a lot of fun, and my favorite episodes so far have been sharing listener Toy Stories. They're hysterical. They're enlightening. Like, even they're schooling me, and it's a lot of fun. So anywhere you listen to podcasts, check out Toy Stories, dropping every Thursday. And one more thing, go follow me on Instagram at Midlife Craving. I'm going to be sharing my birthday, beach trips, who knows what else is going to be happening. Chaos for sure. I'm already excited thinking about episode 60. I will see you guys in 2 weeks. So much to catch up on.